Welcome back to the Relaxing Coach channel here on YouTube. As always, I am your world's heavyweight champion and your host with the most, Ghost. Moving along here with the Wrestlemania review series, guys. Wrestlemania 19. But before I get into it, take some time, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, HWM Ghost. Thank you very much, guys. Moving along here is WrestleMania 19. It is Sunday, March 30th, 2003. Live from the Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington. WrestleMania 19. 54,097 fans fill the baseball stadium here. This feud that really carried the show is Hogan McMahon, 20 years in the making, which would end up ultimately being, Hogan's return to WWE and all that stuff, a street fight. Also, we have a hell of a match between Kurt Angle and the 2003 Royal Rumble winner, Brock Lesnar. A hell of a match between two guys, and after that shooting star press, you thought Brock Lesnar might have been dead. 3 F5s though. Your new WWE champion is Brock Lesnar. This match was packed from top to bottom. It's considered one of the best WrestleManias of all time, and I can't argue that. I'm going to give this one a thumbs up, guys. The only match I would have really changed is The Undertaker and Nathan Jones against Big Show and A-Train. Probably Undertaker's top 5 worst matches at WrestleMania. They changed it to a handicap match eventually, and Nathan Jones ended up interfering, so it should have been a disqualification. But they allowed it since it was supposed to be a tag match. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho took Shawn Michaels to the limit. And Shawn Michaels had been out for 4 years with a bad back. He returned in 2002 facing Triple H at SummerSlam, winning the world title in New York at Survivor Series 2002. And this is his first Mania back. A classic WrestleMania match with Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho. A great match. The Cruiserweight Champion, Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio. With WCW closing in 2001, a lot of those guys were making their way to WWE in 2002, 2003. Rey Mysterio was probably the hottest cruiserweight at the time. They brought him in, put the mask back on, and it's sad he didn't get the championship here, but a great moment for Matt Hardy and Mysterio. Triple H defending the title against Booker T is another great match between the two of them. Triple H gets a lot of heat for this match, saying he's some so-called buried Booker T in the match. I don't think that's the case. I think Triple H had a great run there in 2003. And, I like the match. I love, Triple H went on a good WrestleMania streak thereafter. He was the top dog in WWE for a while. He just lined himself up with Ric Flair. He was the world champion. Soon after this, Evolution would be formed, and, a great run they had. Stone Cold Steve Austin's retirement match. His last match to date of the third match against The Rock. I think this is the best Austin and Rock match out there. you know, WrestleMania 17 will always be remembered, and WrestleMania 15, but, you know, this being the last of the three, it does, you know, hold a great story there with Rock finally getting the win over Austin, and three Rock Bottoms finish Steve Austin, and you always see that WrestleMania shot with Steve Austin walking down the ramp in towards the ring there. A classic shot there with all those fans. It's just a really good moment there with Austin and Rock. And you know, they had a tag match on here. It wasn't really anything special, but for the most part, guys, this WrestleMania is packed from top to bottom. It's WrestleMania 19. If you haven't seen it, go look for it. You won't waste your time watching this. It's a hell of a show. You know, like I said, it's really got about 5 main events here with Angle, Lesnar, Austin, Rock, Hogan, McMahon, Triple H, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, and Jericho. Just a really good show, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.